Alright guys, so crazy breaking news coming in this morning. We're getting reports that a 15-year-old in Houston is in custody after he shot his mother and his sister multiple times after ingesting large amounts of marijuana. So we're going to get into that, see what's going on, and hear what you guys got to think. So let's just jump straight into it.
North Houston this morning, a mother and daughter are in the hospital fighting for their lives after police say the woman's teenage son shot them both multiple times. This happening on the 1000 block of Greens Road in the Greens Point area. Michelle Choi joins us live from HPD headquarters with the truly disturbing details. Michelle, police believe drugs played a part in this shooting.
Hey, Trayson, they do. They say the shooter is a 15-year-old boy. When officers arrived, they had discovered that he had consumed a large amount of edibles and had a really bad reaction leading, they say, to that violent event. Now, take a look at some scene video from overnight. The shooting happened at an apartment here along Greens Road around 11 last night. Investigators say initially the teen had called 911, saying he was going to kill somebody or kill himself. Now, the dispatcher, we're told, called back, spoke with the teen's mother, who said nothing was going on. They say officers still came out to check, and that's when they learned about those edibles. Police say after eating it, the 15-year-old grabbed a gun and shot his mom in the back and his 17-year-old sister multiple times. They were rushed to a hospital in critical condition. They say firefighters were the first to arrive at the scene and had a very close call with that 15-year-old suspect.
Houston Fire Department arrived before the police department on this incident, and when they did, they encountered the suspect in the parking lot. The suspect pointed the firearm at the fireman and stated he had just killed somebody and then threw his weapon at the fireman and took off running.
Yeah, we're told police arrived shortly, chased him down, and took that teen into custody. Now, fortunately, we're told none of the firefighters were hurt. We're also told that a 16-year-old was also in the apartment at the time. She was also not hurt. However, of course, your heart goes out to the mother and daughter. We're told at last check they were undergoing surgery. Trayson?
Now, as you guys can hear, that's absolutely crazy, and my heart goes out to the mother and the daughter. That's just a wild situation, but I don't want to speculate about what the reason might have been for that incident to take place in the first place, but I do want to react to what other people have to say about the whole thing, because personally, I've never heard of anyone taking any form of herb, whether it's edibles or flower, and having that type of reaction. That's crazy. A lot of people have other types of reactions from other stuff, but not from the herb. So let's just pull up a few reactions and hear what other people have to say about it. Now, on the comment section of the very clip that we just looked at, you guys can see there's one person here, Freeman, saying kid trying to use weed as an excuse. Someone else says edibles did not make him do this. He's 15 and he's already got his alibi planned out before he did it. Someone else says he was on crack. Someone says schizophrenia. And a lot of people think that it's not just the herb. You know, someone else says that wasn't weed. He's just using it for an excuse. So it really makes you wonder, is it just an excuse that is being used? Is that going to cause a lot of fear-mongering in the community? Is that going to not only put a bad light and a bad shine on the community, but definitely stall things when it comes to legalization, or just take things back further from where we're already at? Like Safety Chuck says, must have been acid or mushrooms. A lot of people are referencing the magic edibles. Now, having a look at a Facebook post by 9 News of this incident and reading through those comment section as well to see what the people think, someone else says, Chris Reed, this wasn't about the edibles. There was obviously something else going on behind the scenes that no one knew about. Marijuana's never killed anyone, never. Someone else asked, what was it laced with? And I think that this one sums it up really, really nicely. Definitely a hidden or not taken care of mental illness. He was having an episode. The edibles may have intensified the paranoia. Weed alone does not cause this. Here, Kesia Fowler says, marijuana does not make you kill. He had mental problems. Shame on the media for trying to make it seem like he killed them because of weed. And a lot of people actually seem to echo those sentiments, as Alice also says, marijuana does not make you a killer. The teen clearly needed help before this. And then you got the people with the clever comments like Anthony, it was the devil's lettuce, and Samuel with, now that's some killer bud right there, and Omar with, was that before or after he got the munchies? So guys, this is absolutely crazy. I've never heard anything like this, and I definitely think that there's more behind this story, and it's currently being spinned in a way to put a bad light on our community. I definitely think that the police and social services need to look closer into this issue to find out exactly what happened, whether there's some type of security camera footage that they can have a look at, or whether there's some type of social media post that they can get some understanding about that kid's mental state. And then you gotta ask yourself the question, where was the parent in all this? If it were some type of mental illness, did the parent know about it? Was it something that the parent should have been aware of? All these questions. But what I don't like is the negative spin that the media is trying to put on it to make it look like someone consumed the herb and all of a sudden went crazy and started to shoot a bunch of people. That's absolutely crazy because we know that that doesn't happen. In fact, a lot of people who are pissed off roll up just to calm down. So I think this is a crazy take, and as OG Colorado Springs meme says, oh please, for the love of the Lord, please don't blame the herb. But let me know what you guys think about all that. This is a crazy story. I want to find out what you guys think. Drop it in the comments down below. And if you want to find out about another story where there's actually someone saying that there was some herb laced with fentanyl, then check that video out because it's coming up right now.